As most of you may know, Alan Wake was released on May 18th. It's a psychological thriller game for the 360. And the game kind of revolves around the lead character, Alan Wake. He's a tortured writer. He's gone away for vacation, hoping to find some solitude and be able to write. And his wife has just been kidnapped. And he's slowly finding that the novel that he's written is coming to life right before him. So now he must strive to rescue his wife.
So, for those of you who are kind of trying to decide, I didn't actually buy the game, I played it, I loved it, should I buy the DLC? Because if you actually got the game, you would have gotten a code that came with the DLC for free with it inside. Only the first one though. The cliffhanger is what kind of gets you, so I would recommend that you kind of wait until that second one comes out. The way that they kind of leave you at the end is very similar and reminiscent to the rest of the chapters in the game, kind of like how when you play through the game, it's very hard to kind of put it down in between the chapters. You want to, and they kind of make it so that you can, but it's just like Lost. Once you sit down, you have to sit there for like 15 hours.
Leaving off at the end of the story, we're aware at this point that Alice is safe. So a lot of this DLC is spent trying to figure out where Alan is, and it kind of adds a backstory as to who he is as a character.
I think that one of the things that I really like about the gameplay in Alan Wake is you either have a choice to really stand alone and try to fight off all of the Taken, or there's some parts where you can actually run to the light and that'll help you and you can avoid the Taken. So really, in a lesser aspect, you're either a coward or a hero. But no one's judging you.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself.
One of the things that you probably would have noticed right off the bat, maybe 10-15 minutes into playing this DLC, was that there's some really hardcore product placement. And I've been asked before, actually by someone on Formspring, what are your thoughts on the game ads in Alan Wake? And I think that it can be tastefully done, in the sense that it was with the Energizer batteries, but as far as blatantly obvious product placement goes, not really feeling it. There was actually a notable scene in the DLC.
The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that.
Oh, Verizon, you make my life so convenient.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
One thing that I did notice from playing this DLC is this is probably one of the only games that you're going to be able to play where a slide can murder you.
But all jokes aside, if you enjoyed Alan Wake as much as I did, then you will definitely enjoy The Signal. My only advice would be to wait until the next one comes out so that you can play them one after another.
That about wraps up my review for the Alan Wake The Signal DLC. I hope to be posting more in the future, and check out my blog at allysgotgame.com.